Welcome back to Camaro Craze, where we dive deep into the world of cars, uncovering the truths behind their successes and failures. Today, we're taking a closer look at the 6th generation Chevrolet Camaro. While it had its moments, this car struggled to live up to the legacy of its predecessors, and ultimately, it failed to capture the heart of the muscle car community in the way many hoped. So, what went wrong? Stick around as we count down 30 reasons why the 6th generation Camaro failed. Whether you're a Camaro fan or just curious about what went wrong, this video has all the details. Let's get started. Reason number 1. Sports car. Looks over. Muscle car heritage. When you think of a muscle car, you imagine bold, aggressive lines, a wide stance, and a dominating road presence. Unfortunately, the 6th generation Camaro leaned too far into sports car territory, with softer curves and a sleeker design that made it lose the raw, muscular aesthetic of the 5th generation Camaro. Reason number 2. Smaller size, smaller presence. Compared to the 5th generation, the 6th Gen Camaro was smaller in width, height, and length. While this made the car more agile, it also reduced its road presence, making it blend in with traditional sports cars instead of standing out as a true muscle car. Reason number 3. Cheaper interior materials. The 6th Gen Camaro's interior looked modern and refined but felt cheap. Many owners reported issues with easily breakable components and materials that showed wear and tear quickly, which was disappointing for a car in this price range. Reason number 4. Lack of aggressive styling compared to rivals. Muscle cars are supposed to intimidate, but the 6th Gen Camaro fell short when compared to rivals like the Dodge Challenger, Ford Mustang, and Dodge Charger. Its design lacked the boldness and aggression that muscle car fans crave. Reason number 5. Poor visibility. One of the most common complaints about the 6th Gen Camaro was its poor visibility. Its smaller dimensions and low roofline made it difficult to see out of, especially for taller drivers. This was a major deal breaker for many buyers. Reason number 6. Pricing issues. The 6th Gen Camaro came with a higher price tag than its competitors, such as the Ford Mustang and Dodge Challenger. While it offered impressive performance, it didn't justify the price for many consumers who could get similar or better value elsewhere. Reason number 7. Limited customization options. Unlike its competitors, the Camaro didn't offer as many customization options. Cars like the Mustang and Challenger featured a wide range of trims, packages, and personalization choices, making the Camaro feel less flexible and desirable. Reason number 8. Marketing missteps. Chevrolet marketed the 6th Gen Camaro as a performance-oriented sports car rather than a muscle car. This change in focus alienated the Camaro's core audience, leaving loyal fans disappointed and confused. Reason number 9. The decline of the muscle car market. The 6th Gen Camaro was released during a time when the muscle car market was already shrinking. With the growing popularity of SUVs, crossovers, and electric vehicles, fewer buyers were interested in traditional muscle cars, making it harder for the Camaro to stay relevant. Reason number 10. Lack of innovation. While the 6th Gen Camaro had some impressive features, it didn't bring enough new ideas to the table. Rival cars were pushing the boundaries with technology and design, while the Camaro seemed to play it safe, which hurt its reputation. Reason number 11. Questionable rear design. The rear-end design of the 6th Gen Camaro was another point of contention. Many fans felt that the taillights and overall shape lacked the boldness and retro charm of the 5th generation, making it look less like a muscle car and more like a BMW or Audi. Reason number 12. Uncomfortable ride. Quality. While the 6th Gen Camaro was more performance-focused, it came at the expense of ride comfort. Many buyers found the ride too stiff and unforgiving, especially compared to the more comfortable Ford Mustang and Dodge Challenger. Reason number 13. Limited rear seat space. The smaller size of the 6th Gen Camaro also meant a cramped rear seat area. Passengers often complained about the lack of legroom and headroom, making it impractical for families or long drives. Reason number 14. Reduced trunk space. Another downside of the smaller size was the reduced trunk space. The 6th Gen Camaro's trunk was much smaller than its competitors, making it less practical for everyday use or road trips. Reason number 15. Poor sales figures. The 6th Gen Camaro struggled to sell. Despite its performance upgrades, it failed to capture enough market share, especially against the Ford Mustang, which consistently outsold it during this period. Reason number 16. Confusing trim levels. Chevrolet offered a variety of trims for the 6th Gen Camaro, but the naming conventions and options were confusing for many buyers. This lack of clarity made it harder for customers to understand what they were getting for their money. Reason number 17. Lack of a convertible option for some trims. While the Camaro did offer a convertible version, it wasn't available for all trims. This limited the appeal for buyers who wanted the open-top experience combined with high performance. Reason number 18. Poor fuel economy. Muscle cars are known for their power, but the 6th Gen Camaro also earned a reputation for being a gas guzzler. In an era where fuel efficiency was becoming increasingly important, this hurt its appeal to potential buyers. Reason number 19. Overly complex technology. While the Camaro's interior featured advanced tech like the Chevrolet MyLink system, some users found it overly complicated to use. Rival cars offered more intuitive infotainment systems, making them easier to navigate. Reason number 20. Lack of distinction between models. The 6th Gen Camaro suffered from a lack of visual distinction between its various trims. Whether you were driving a base model or a high-performance ZL1, the differences weren't always clear, which made the higher trims feel less special. For example, you could get an aftermarket bumper and make it look like ZL1 even with a base model V6. Whereas other car makes like Dodge and Ford, it would have been harder due to high trim models of those cars being much wider and having different interiors from base models. Reason number 21. Decline in racing heritage. While previous generations of the Camaro had strong ties to racing, the 6th Gen didn't make as much of an impact in motorsports. This reduced its appeal to enthusiasts who value a car's racing pedigree. Reason number 22. Limited color options. Chevrolet didn't offer as many bold and exciting color options for the 6th Gen Camaro as some of its competitors. This made the car less visually appealing to buyers looking for a standout ride. Reason number 23. Overlap with Corvette. The 6th Gen Camaro's focus on performance made it feel like it was encroaching on Corvette territory. This created confusion among buyers, as the Camaro was no longer clearly positioned as a muscle car. Reason number 24. Poor resale value. Due to its lackluster reception, the 6th Gen Camaro struggled with resale value. Owners found it difficult to sell their cars at a reasonable price, which hurt its reputation in the long run. Reason number 25. Limited global appeal. Unlike some of its competitors, the Camaro struggled to gain traction in international markets. Its smaller size and sports car-like design didn't resonate well with buyers overseas. Reason number 26. Lack of practicality. The Camaro's small size, poor visibility, cramped interior, and limited trunk space made it less practical for everyday use compared to other cars in its class. Reason number 27. Outdated safety features. While the 6th Gen Camaro did include some safety features, it lagged behind competitors in terms of advanced driver assistance systems like adaptive cruise control and lane keeping assist. Reason number 28. Poor marketing of special editions. Chevrolet released several special editions of the 6th Gen Camaro, but they often failed to market them effectively. As a result, these models didn't generate the excitement or sales they could have. Reason number 29. Uninspired updates. Throughout its production, the 6th Gen Camaro didn't receive any groundbreaking updates. This made it feel stagnant compared to rivals that were consistently innovating and evolving. Reason number 30. Lack of clear identity. Ultimately, the 6th Gen Camaro's biggest failure was its lack of a clear identity. It wasn't quite a muscle car, and it wasn't quite a sports car. It fell somewhere in between, leaving buyers unsure of what it was trying to be. And there you have it, the top 30 reasons why the 6th Generation Camaro failed. While it had its strengths, it's clear that this car struggled to define itself in a competitive and changing market. From design choices to pricing and marketing missteps, the 6th Gen Camaro just couldn't live up to the legacy of its predecessors. But what do you think? Do you agree with these reasons, or do you think the 6th Generation Camaro deserves more credit? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the automotive world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.